What can you tell us about this expected Ukraine counteroffensive?
Many military analysts have seen it happening for weeks, and now there's definitely, with all the other operations going around Ukraine, and as early as today, when you saw what looked to be probing attacks, reconnaissance in force of the Russian defensive lines. But for weeks and months, we've been seeing Ukraine prepare while holding the line, which is really important, to include the Bakhmut fight, which is for me will become an iconic moment in this war, that will be shown, I think, to be the right decision in order to allow the counteroffensive to build the momentum, to train the tens of brigades to be ready to launch this counteroffensive.
The US says that tanks and armored vehicles should arrive in Ukraine by the fall. How big of a difference will these make?
Every bit is very significant. Every one of those Class A tanks, the Abrams, the Challenger, the Leopard, they're all spades above the T-72 or other variations that we're now seeing in Ukraine that Russia's had to roll out. The sighting systems are better. They engage on the move better. They protect the crew better. They will be significant wherever used. Russia's only advantage this entire time has been mass. And now that, massing of artillery and massing of troops, human waves, it's not the quality of their equipment. And those pieces of equipment, those Western equipment that Ukraine has patiently waited for, patiently trained on.
And for other countries like Taiwan, what lessons can they maybe pick up from how to expel an invading force from your own borders?
Ukraine is going to show the world, and that's why we're all watching, that if you're counterattacking, you need to identify a weakness and then you surge forces into it. It is maneuver warfare. It is the most powerful form of warfare in the world, but it's very hard to do. Really, integrating all your assets and really hard to command. But we're also seeing that secrecy from ancient times until now has always been the key. And Ukraine has shown us that there are ways, despite satellite imagery and ubiquitous drone coverage. You can do demonstrations, you can do feints. Ukraine is going to surprise Russia whenever they launch and identify the breakthrough.